in the Detroit, so it's name of the training benches. So JavaScript is there. Okay. So command prompt cd enter. Okay, so now yeah, so what is the main what are all the main thing we need to know in a JavaScript throughout your life? So what and why we studied? That is the function, object, event. So this is a major and a string, and here it will come string methods and all, and arrays and loops, set, map, and something called this keyword, arrow functions, classes, and JSON. Okay, it's in the recorded, so you can see later also. So these are all the minimum skill set. Sorry, minimum thing you should know more. Okay, so the last section, so we have studied about till iterables and all. So what is iterable? So it is going to be loop through the one by one character or one by one letters or one by one word. So it depends on the scenario also how you are going to be calculated. Okay, so now how you are going to be added. So now, we have seen about the iteration for the array and object and character, string and everything. So now we are discussing about a set and map. Okay, what is this set? And there's a map. So it is a standard data structure. What is a data structure? So there is a rules is there. What is the rules? For you driving a vehicle, you should have a what is called DL. So that is a rules. So same thing for coding also there are some data types and a way of defining a data. So you have to define a data structure. What is a data structure? Let's say you have a stack. So what is the stack feature? The stack feature is the first come, first out. What is this one? The first come and the first out. So we can't say like that. Okay, why first come first? So that is a standard. So where it is in the temporal queue, if you're going for the first come first means it is going to be work. First come last out means so first come last out means so it is difficult. So who will come first and he has to go first. Same thing queue. Sorry, stack is a first come last out. Queue is a first come first out. So queue means what? So it is going. This is a incoming. Okay, so for a queue and a stack means what? So it is going to be inside a first and the coming outside a last. So that is called a stack. Same thing we have a set. What is a set? A set you can create an object and you can add the value. It cannot take a duplicate value. So what is it? How to create a set? You can create a set, create a JavaScript set by the passing a array to the new. Okay, what is the new? So new is an operator. It is going to be create an object. Okay, so create a new set and a user add to values. Create a new set and a user add to the variables. Okay, let's discuss one by one. So one interruption is there. So I given a Trello account for everyone who and all updating every day. So I told about Bakar and Sharnu, Akshay, Sonu, and everything. So who are all updating a daily task? So I told you guys to take this task and work what and all you have done. So nobody, I think, who and all submitted, not a single thing you have not submitted. Akshay, Bakar, and Sharnu, and Shiddesh, you can also need to submit this one, okay? So what daily task you have done? So what to do and all I have told earlier. And Vidya also you need to do this one, what you are doing daily task and all. So I told daily one website need to be completed. But from last week I don't see, forget about adding. So no one is picked from here to here. So today you have to take it and you have to submit daily what you have done. So daily one website has to be completed. So that is our link is already given to everyone. Okay, so there is no excuse, nothing. So once it is completed for 1 week, so then you have to drag it this one. So I will add a next week task. So I will, this is the week one. So I will add a week two set. Okay. So that is I will add a members. Okay, later I will add who are not in the list. So those list I am going to be add, no worries. So Vidya is there, Siddesh is there. I will add those names as after the class. So I am telling that every day you have to submit what you have done, and what you have to submit is every day one website need to be submitted without no excuse. Then I told about how to upload into a GitLab and Netlify and everything. So you have to do this one. Okay, fine. So next, what is this one? So coming to the set. So why we need a set? You have a question like that. Why we need a set? Okay, I will give a real-time example. So you have a Aadhaar number, right? In the Aadhaar number, so Aadhaar database is there. So let's say Aadhaar database is there. Your Aadhaar number should be having a n number of elements are there. Let's say like that we have so many thousands of data here. So our details one details two like that close together data is there. Okay, so then how you are maintaining? So that is a some level of coding, whether it is a Java or Python or Node.js, which language they have built, not sure, but they have built with a code. Okay, so what is a set use? So is it possible to store your data? That is a Aadhaar number duplicate? No. So Aadhaar number should be an unique. So that is you are going to be displayed. Okay. So how to do this one? That is a Aadhaar number. So that is we are using the set. What is the set feature? So it will not allow the duplicate value. How? Let's say I have one Aadhaar number, something called okay, something called 1 2 3 4. This is some Aadhaar number is there. Okay, so this is one Aadhaar number. So like that you have a n number of Aadhaar number. Okay, so if you duplicate means how it will be? If the two-person information is storing with one ID means that is the bad. So how to overcome this one? So there you are using the set method. So if you add a duplicate also, what happens? It see all four are duplicate only, but it is treated as a one count. Why? Because we are using the set. Okay, so this is how we are using the set. So let create a with the set. So why I'm telling this one is, so when to use the set, when to use the map, when to use the object, when to use the functions, when to call events, when to use a let, when to use a where, when to use a constant. So that is we are going to be learn. Okay, so that is a set. What you can say? These are all the data is there. So now what we are going to do? First, we are going to be create the character set array. So that's why I want to go for the another file index 8, 18.html and the doc and h2 the set. Okay, the set is a one thing. It is going to be create a what we can say a object. Why object? We are using the new operator. Let's say I want to create a script tag and the constant letters equals to new, that is a set. Yes, should be in a caps. So what is that one? I want to add a character set A, B. Okay, so let's say this is a my character set. Okay, A, B, C, D. This is a character set is there. So if you want to, so okay, so how to print this one? So console dot log of letters. Save it. We'll go here. So I want to run a right click, open with the live server. So it is going to be open with a live server. So 5500. So the console is there. So right click, inspect, or else Control Shift I. So if you do know, it is going to be C. The set is 1 2 3 4 like that. Okay. So the index will be stored into so 0 to 8 is there. So each is as a unique element A, B, C, D and all. So what I will do, I will copy paste once again. Save it, run it. See, still it is a 9 only. Sorry, 8 only. But actually elements are 9 because it is starting with a 0. But the 9 elements are there. See, the size is 9. The array size is 9, but the actual items are 18. Sorry, 16. Because it is a I copy pasted. So just I will change this. So one more element is something called a F G H R J. Save it, run it. Now the array element size is a 10. Okay, so here uh, so we have added one more element, so that is a j. J, K, okay, fine. So now what is happening here, we have created an object of a type of set. Why? Because object here it is a new operator is there. Whenever the new operator comes, so you will tell like that, so this is the object set. Okay, so now what we got to know? So we got to know. So this is there is a not we are not adding a any what you can say duplicate value. So this is the one method. So if you want to add values to this array means object means, so how to add, let us dot add of something. So if I add a b means what, control x, save it, we'll go here. So still count is same because b is already is there. So like that you can add a number of what you can say, something z, save it, run it. See now is it 11. Okay, so the 11 elements are stored in the array. Okay, so what is happening here? So we have created an object of a set, and for adding an element, we are calling a object name. So this is add is what? So this is the method. Okay, so you can add a number of elements. So if you want to loop through, so I want to go for a loop through all the elements. Means how to loop? So just I will cut it. Okay. So I have a like 7 to 8 sorry 8 to 9 unique elements are there, so I want to loop through. So how to loop through, so we already seen, but we how to loop and all. So how to do, let the txt, I will take a one temporary variable. From the temporary variable, for each loop. So how to for each loop, so letters is what, letters is an object name dot for each of, so I want to call the function Okay, so now what is this one? The function open close brace. So then we are passing the value. Okay, so why we need a loop in the sense? So already told. So whenever you have a n number of items, so we want to go by one. The first letter is A, B, C, D. Whether it is called a reading or printing anything, so that is called a loop. Okay, let us dot for each function value. So this is the value it is going to be printed. So now what I want to do? So text plus equals to value. Okay, so this is a text, the value is there. What is the value? So value is this data, so that data is going to be stored here. So how it is going on? First, this is an object, and I want to loop through means, so letters is an object for each and inbuilt JavaScript method. Inside we are calling the function and a value. What is the value? So these are all the taking a one by one value. So that value we are going to be added to the text. Then after that we are going to print it. So document dot get element by id of dot demo. Sorry, inner HTML equals to txt free. Either I can make a txt or text. So txt is there, here also txt is there. So document.get element by id. Where is the id? So that id I want to display here, h1 hash demo. So h1 id demo is done. So now I want to add a demo here. So why we need this? Where to print the data? For that purpose we need document.get element by id demo in html txt is there. Okay, so then we'll go to the code and we'll see here. See, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K is there. So if you want to make a some little bit space, how to do? So just add a plus is a concatenation. So just add like this. Save it, run it. See. So if you want to break the line, means how we are going to do? So just add a BR tag and save it, run it. So this is called a breaking the um, lines. Okay, what we can say, so this is called the iterable set. Okay, so then one more thing it will come. So this is the iteration is there. So what if the letters dot value, if you keep the letters dot values. Okay, so what is the output? So just we'll go here. So object set iterator. So this is called an, so it means like that object set iterator. Why? Because so it is displayed in the browser. If same thing if you call in the CLG, what is the output? Let's see, letters dot values. See here, why it is printed here and here it is not there means, so this is the developer console. So you are going to be see the all the data, but here it is a here the array data and all it is not shown here. So if you want to show, then you have to call the for each loop. Okay, so that is called a set. Okay, there we have a different methods in the like map set. Okay, so you can add a set, you can delete a set, hash a set, and everything you are going to be do it. So for the add method you are going to be, so object name add. For get method the object name get and delete. So that is a individual element and delete. So now we are going to be go for the map. So same array is there. So next we are going to set and map. Okay, so map method holds the key value pair where each key can be an any data type. So what is a key value? keyword pair. So just I will JSON place, okay. Or else I will show some my example only. I used some JSON object, JavaScript object. Yeah. So this person object is a key pair value. What is a key pair value here? So first name is a key and a value. So always key should be an unique in the one object. So if you calling the two keys for one home means there is no use, right? Same thing, the key value. So key value. The first name is a key and a value. So this is including we can say key pair value. First name Virat, last name Kohli, email. This is the how it is going to be. Okay, so this is called the key pair value. Same thing, the map also it is going to be store the creating a variable. So there are two methods are to creating a set. One is a new, sorry, map. So this is also it is there, or else we can use a map dot set method. So you can create a object in the two ways, but we are more oftenly using the new map object only. Okay, so let's go with the example. First, we'll remove everything. First, what I want to do, the constant, the cars equals to new map, open close brace, square bracket, again inside a one more, okay, not one more, many more square bracket because of we are going to be store the key pair value. So that is called the apple 100. The next element is the banana 101, orange 102, like this. The key should be unique. The value should be anything. You can add a one more arrange, so that is also it is string. Okay, so if you want to print a specific element, so how to do? So document dot get element by ID of demo is already taken. I want to take a inner HTML equals to what is the what I can say, what I can say, let's say I can take it as a fruit. Okay, so how to access the element now? So first we need to fetch the element. First we need to go for the object. Control Z. First I will go for the fruits. Let's see what is the output. So here there is a ID is there. So I need to define a one more ID. So that is called a h2 hash demo one I will take because ID should be a different demo one is there. So here the demo one. Save it, run it, will go here, not here. See the object set iterator because of it is in the what you can say in the browser. If you is shown in the developer console, it is going to be printed. Okay, so now how to get fruits dot, what is the method? So that is the get, so bracket for the apple. So key pair value. So if I ask means it is going to be print the uh, integer of the value. So let's see, run it. Okay, still it is having an issue. So what mistakes we have done? So everything is correct. Document dot get element by ID, demo is there, but we need to mention inside the double quote. So inner HTML fruits dot get apple. Okay, fruits is an object, so get is a method, apple is a key value here. See here it is 100 is printed. So here it is if you want to get the data. Okay, so same thing we can set the value. So how to set the value? Fruits dot set of uh, kiwi 103 something like that. Control C, Control V, save it. See, 103 is the value. So this is the same thing how to set the get and everything. So if you want to know the size, so if you just go here, size, save it, we'll go here. So the size is 4. 1, 2, 3, here is a 4. Okay, so if you want to delete something, how to delete? I will add a fruits dot delete of. Okay, what is the delete you will do here? Fruits dot delete means what it is going to do. So I think it will not show it. So object map is there. So I want to delete a specific item. Fruit dot delete of something called the apple. Save it, run it. So I want to show inside a console. Console.log of what is this one? Fruits. Save it, run it. See here, banana, orange, kiwi. But which I have deleted? The apple I have deleted. So banana, orange, kiwi is there. So here it's deleted. If I do Control C here, Control B, or else Control X, Control V here. See, I want to print here one more time. So that is a here it is a 3 items. So here one more 4 item will be there. It is going to be print here. After we are going to be delete one item, so then it is going to be print like this. The first one is a apple, banana, orange, kiwi is there. So first dot delete of what is that one? Apple I have done. So then apple will be gone. Now here what happens? Banana 101, orange 102, kiwi 103. Okay, so this is how it is going to be deleted. So like that, so we have a different method. So we are not going for the all the methods. Okay, so this is how we are going to be work on the what can I say uh, JavaScript map. So then there is a one more thing it will come. The next important is a JavaScript types. What is the types? So JavaScript, there are the 5 different data types are there. What is the one is called a string. String x equals to, so this is called a string. Okay, or else like the let x equals to string. The another thing is a let y equals to number and boolean. So boolean is having the how many values, true or false. So that is a true or a false and a on or a off. So like that we have a boolean value. And the next is the object. So what is an object? So object is real world entity which is having a states and behavior and the functions. So, see, what are all these in the sense? So, this is the introduction. So, JavaScript type of what is a JavaScript type of? So, JavaScript there are 5 different data types can be condensed. One is a string, one is a number, one is a boolean, one is an object, one is a function. So, this is a one thing, and there are 6 type of object. So we see now what is the objects and everything, but what are all the type? Six type of object. So that is a six type of object. So what is that one? So a normal object is a object. So that is we know, and date is also an object, and array is an also an object, and string is also an object. So here it is a small string, and number is also an object. Boolean is also an object. So in the intro they will ask, so okay, you know JavaScript, right? So then what are all the types of objects and what is called object and data types? So there are in the particular in the what is it in this data type we have a string data type, number, boolean, object, function. Okay, so these are all the what I can say different data types, but we have a different object. So object is an object, date is an object, array is an object, string is an object, number is an object, boolean is an object. So this is how the object and object is there. Okay, so that is we already gone through all those things. Okay, so that is we are not going deeper on this one. So there are different types of what you can say objects and the data type. Okay, the next will be a JavaScript error. Okay, what is a JavaScript error? Okay, so now we have seen something called if you just Google it, JavaScript errors Mozilla. So Mozilla is the top one. So even I used to follow this one, Mozilla Firefox and others W3 School for the. If you want to go for the complete reference, okay. See here, if you go for the JavaScript error, so there is a try, catch, and a finally throws is there. Okay, the first one is a try. The try statement defines the code of a block of an executor. Okay, so if you go for the JavaScript error, let's search anything. So if you go for any website like there's Mozilla is there, Scalar, JavaScript 3 point is there. So let's go with this one. What is a JavaScript errors? So here it is a try is there, and here it's a catch is there. So minimum two things will be there. What is the here? It is a try is there, and here it is the catch is there. What it is in the sense, if I go here, so I will make a two things here. So try catch. So here it is a one block, and here it will be there. This is a try block. So same thing I will add a one more block. So here it is a catch block. So here try block is means what? It is a piece of a code is written for some purpose, whether it is a reading a file or printing a file or sending a video or making a bell sound or anything. So they have written. If anything wrong means so that has to be handled in the catch block. Okay. So here also what they done. So they added something to display. Then they have done a catch error. So then they are going to be print that this one. Okay. So we'll try this one. So how to do this one? So I want to take a one more index 8 19.html, sorry 19. So document and h2 try catch. Okay, okay. So now what I want to do, I want to take a one example. So that is called a try block. So what is this try block? So this is a piece of a code to work on a task. then the catch. Okay, so then the catch statement, what happens, it is going to be take an error object from their open close brace, so it is going to be handle the error. So what is the error should be there? So the error should be anything. Okay, so let I want to take one example. I want to simply make an alert. ALRT, alert, open close brace. This is a simple alert test. Okay, so test. We'll go here and we'll see for the 90. See, this is a simple test. Okay, so this is I have written correct. What if I had done a mistake? Instead of alert, I will make a something called a ASD or something you have intentionally or by mistake it is happened. Save it, run it. It is going to be. It is not printing error. Is it printing any error? No. So being as a developer, if you're going here, Control Shift I, you are going to see here. What if you are the end user? What is the end user in the sense? You don't know anything about like console log and all. So nobody will know, right? So you are going to be see it is going to be handle some error. So here what I have to do, I will do a catch error. At least I want to print what is happening here. CLZ, sorry, console dot log of error I want to print. Save it. We'll go here. Control Shift I. See here. The reference add alert is not defined. So then I got to know, oh, this is not add ASD alert. It is a alert. Save it, run it. So now the alert is coming. So there is a no error here. So what we got to know? So try block we are going to be keep a some see. I am added only one code, but if you company and when you are working, so it contain a 100 line, 1000 line, or anything. It depends on your project. So that we have to kept inside the try block. Once it is any issues, so that is handled in the catch block. How? By using the error object. Okay, so this is the how we are going to be handle the try catch block. Okay, so there are a different try is for the a piece of a code or block of a code. So catch is the a statement defines to code a block of to handle the any error. So catch is block of handling the error. So there is two more things will come. The finally statement defines the code block to run the regardless of the result. So we have a catch block. So this is a one catch block, two catch block, three n catch blocks are there. So this all the catches are not handled. This there is one more thing is there. The finally, so that block it is going to be execute something called a okay. This is a one standard output. So it is not much for the 100 scenario. At least last one final thing. Okay, so this is the some output we need to show. So that is called a final block. Okay, so this is a simple if you know try catch means more enough. So try means what? So we are going to be define a code to be inside a try block. Why? Because if anything syntactical error or logical error, so that error has to be catch in the inside the catch block and handle. So that for us we are doing a try a catch method. Okay, so this is called a try catch method. So next one will come this keyword. So this is very important. So last 2 weeks back they same this question they are not answered. One day is not answered because of so I am that's why I am telling prepare. But you guys are not doing. So that is again it is effect for you guys. Okay. So this is what. So this is the keyword. Okay. So This can refers to an object, it refers to a class, it refers to a variable or an object. Okay. So now in this scenario, it is going to be refer an object because I want to create an object. Okay. So now I want to create a one more script tag, the constant. I want to take a person as an object. So how it is an object? So if you call a new and the person, now it is become an object. Okay. So this is a one method you can create it. Uh, and one more thing. So this is also one object. So if you want to add a some value, so just I want to create a one more constant per person one equals to I want to create a one JavaScript object. So how it will be first first name colon something called a Virat, last name. So here it is a Kohli and something called ID will be 102 and we'll call a full name colon, we'll call a one more function open close brace and okay, return this dot first name, this dot last name. Okay, R T U R L. Okay. So now what I want to do, I want to print the full name. So how to do? Document dot get element by ID. Sorry, sorry. Get element by ID. So I want to take a one more ID is called a demo dot inner HTML equals to I want to get the full name. Where is the full name? So now first where we have to get first we need to get the object name. So that is the person one. Okay. So then what is the you want to get the full name? I want to get it. Okay, save it. I want to print here. So how to print? So that is a H2 ID. What is the ID? So demo is there. So save it, run it. We'll go here. What is the file? Yeah. So document get element by ID is there. Okay. So here it is showing us some error. So just for a while it is showing an alert. I will just comment it. Save it, run it. We'll go here. So there is an uncaught error. Cannot access a person before initialization. So here it is the person I have defined. So just I want to comment it, save it, run it. See there is a the Virat Kohli full name. How I am getting? So when it is come for document.getID demo in HTML, person one is an object and a full name is a function. How it is a function? So whenever it is come the open close brace, then we can treat as a function. Whenever it is come as a new operator, then it is treated as an object. Okay. Same thing, the person one is an object name. So that object is containing these values. But I want this is the object name. So that the object name is a full name. Is there the function return this dot first name and this dot last name. Got it? So this is called the accessing the or what you can say this the object values. So how to access is the object name and this is the function name. So if you want an individual value, the object name. So you want only the name. So how to go it? So just I want to remove this function name, save it, run it, persona. Yeah. So why it is showing like this? Because we have a one more function inside a function. So that's why. So what we got to know? So yeah. So what we are going to be referring here. So here it is a this is there. So that is what we are going to be discuss here. So here also first name is there and here also this is what is going happening here. So this is the person one is an object name and the first name is Virat, last name is Query, ID is 102, full name is a function return. So this is a keyword. The first name. The first name is what? The first name is a property name and this is a keyword. So this dot first name and this dot last name. So this is indirectly it is a person only. The this is indirectly person and the first name is a property name. So person is indirectly person one dot first name and person one dot last name. How it is certain? If you just cursor here, what is showing here? The person in the above, the person one first name, last name, the ID, number it is showing here. Again, same thing. If you cursor here on the this one, again this is the first name, last name, ID. So that means the person one is and this is also all are same. So that's why this is a keyword. It is always refers to an immediate object. So in the integration, what is the this means? So this is a keyword. It is going to use for refer